everybody, this is Julissa. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. It is Wednesday, August 18, 2021. And before I begin, guys, please don't forget to subscribe and share this video. So, I don't even know. Like, it's just getting crazy. And it's happening so fast. Like, between last night and this morning, and and today, like, I seen so many news of how the biggest segregation of the world is happening. And and I'm laughing because it's just like people see all of this stuff happen and they still don't get it. How is it possible that now like, the narrative had changed and everybody's like, oh, all these people who never went and got the first dosage, they're causing all this mess. And now we have a doctor. This is the video for today. A doctor in Alabama. His name is let me get his name for you guys. Jason Valentine. So if you are a patient of Jason Valentine, he's a physician at Diagnostic and Medical Clinic, Infirmary Health in Mobile, Alabama. I just wanted to let you guys know, if you haven't gotten your first and second dosage, he is no longer be able to see you. So he will not be your doctor. He cares so much for you that if you don't get the first and second dosage, he's gonna say, I don't want to see you in my office. I think that's crazy to me. You know how many people are told daily by a doctor, hey, make sure you take this medication, make sure you take this is gonna be good for you, up yourself up in the vitamin, whatever, make sure you do exercise every day. And let's say, because we're all humans and we decide whether we want to do something or not, let's just say we'll be like, we don't want to do that. Forget about having a negative test. Forget about, having absolutely no symptoms. This doctor is going to be like, I don't want you in my office unless you got the first and second dosage. And this is the irony about this whole thing, guys. This is why it's so like, it's rare. It's making decisions that are so, like, uneducated. Like, it's not even being, you think they're just making decisions, but the logic behind it is completely missing. We go to the doctors because we need help, especially medically, right? That's why we go. And there's a lot of people suffering out there. And like I said before in my previous video, it only takes one person to start the whole chain, and soon there will be other people who to follow. And now the administration of the president is saying that they're gonna listen to this. This is another thing on top of this whole topic. The administration of the president has just announced that he's demanding every nursing home in the U.S. to have their employees get the first and second dosage. And if they don't, especially the nursing homes who survive on the little that Medicare and Medicaid offers to them, they're going to lose their benefits. Not only these nursing homes who are already struggling as it is to maintain patients, because they lost a lot of people to this whole pandemic because the nursing homes were the first one contaminated. Forget the school, the nursing homes, it was contaminated at the nursing homes. And they never offer full-time hours, so everybody was in and out. They go from one nursing home to work 4 hours to the other nursing home, so it was a contamination craziness. This is why so many people died. So the people who pay for this disaster was the patients staying at the nursing homes. So now we have the administration saying he is actually going to start he's demanding every nursing home in the U.S. to obligate their staff to get the first and second dosage. Not only is the state going to personally fine these nursing homes, they're going to lose benefits, which is the aid that they get to be open, to have the open doors, to be able to take care of patients. One CNA for 20 patients in one floor on a Sunday night. And nobody cares about that, because as long as you got your first and second dosage, you're good to go. Like, forget about the staff level. They don't care about the staff level. These people care so much about your health that even if you're waiting 2 hours just to use the restroom, but you cannot find a CNA in a nursing home because, they don't have staff as it is, and now they're demanding everybody to get their first and second dosage. As long as you got your first and second dosage, you can wait 3 hours to get to the bathroom. And I know I am intentionally sounding sarcastic because all these decisions that are being happening right now, putting the patient's life at risk, are being uneducated decisions being made because they're not thinking it through. It's so crazy. They're not thinking it through. Nursing home staff levels are always struggle way before this whole pandemic started. It's always been an issue because one, they don't pay enough. Two, it's physical work, and not everybody wants to tend to a patient who perhaps has dementia and is hitting people. So you will need not just one CNA, you need somebody else to help her. You probably need 3 people to help that patient to have a better way of living. But because it's a tough job, it takes somebody with a big heart to do something like that. It's hard to find people like that, especially for a minimum wage. And then they give you 30 hours this week, next week you get 10 hours. And then they expect you to come back every week to get to your job. 1 week you get 5 hours, you have to feed your family. The next week you might get 40 hours and you're never home. So this is the thing, like, nobody's checking the staff level at nursing homes yet. They are demanding, and now the administration is saying that he's going to take away the aid that these people get from Medicare and Medicaid. Like, are you serious? Isn't that crazy? How are you going to tell me they care for people's health and their well-being if they're demanding so much like that? Because they don't have, like, it's all about the first and second dosage. I mean, you can kill, like I said, I'm trying to sound sarcastic intentionally. Go ahead and rob a bank, kill people, but as long as you got your first and second dosage, you're good to go. You're good to go. It looks like that is the thing right now, guys. And now, like I said, this doctor in Alabama is saying, I don't want to see you in my office. You're not going to be part of this new exclusive group that is developing as we speak. They are creating a new society, and people still out there, because you can say with one part of your face, I follow Jesus, I do, Jesus is Lord, all of this stuff, but you are running after the world system. You are running after the world system. This is what you care for. You're so concerned about dying. And the reason that I'm speaking like that is, like, the Bible says, if you want to save your life, you will lose it. And I'm not saying for you not to take care of yourself medically, nothing like that. But when you see the demand, when you see the incentive, when you see this craziness about this first and second dosage, you need to at some point stop and think and say, wait a second. Is this really about the first and second dosage, or is it about something else behind it? We as Christians are not supposed to be running after this world, or follow the ways of the world. But it's hard to find people to at least agree with you in one of the things that I've just mentioned in the past 8 minutes. It's hard to find people to kind of like agree with you. Everybody wants to follow the world system, and God said, come out of the world. You're in this world, but you're not of the world. They're creating the new society, man, and I guarantee you, people, that even as Christians, there's a lot of people are going to be happy, perhaps feel some type of exclusivity, feel like they're above everybody else because they went and got the first and second dosage, and they don't care to even say to anybody, hey, let me let you know how you get your name in the book of life. Let me tell you what the truth is about life. Let me tell you about a man named Jesus. And this is why the world is the way it is right now. And this is why the church is falling apart also as we speak. This is why we see churches demanding the first and second dosage. So this is the reality that we're living in right now. And I do apologize for sounding sarcastic, but it doesn't make sense of these decisions that are creating. A doctor who tells you you're not going to come here unless you get this or the other, it's not a person who's in it to help other people. That's not a way to help. This is the type of doctor who will see a homeless on the street and he's like, So probably somebody dying be like, you know what, they check his insurance because we gotta check insurance for the guy. He's probably just needs CPR to survive, but he will never even do it because he wants to make sure he gets paid. This is what the world that we're living in right now, guys. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said before, it's hard to find people to even have this type of conversation with. Thank you guys so much. Have a great night. God bless. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I hope to see you in the next video.